Hello there. This week the exercises are for our posture. Our posture is how we stand and how we sit. And the reason posture is important for our speech is because how we stand and how we sit affects our lungs. Our lungs are in behind our ribs, right here. Have a feel. You should be able to feel some bones. In behind there are your lungs. And when we breathe in, our lungs fill up with air. And when we breathe out, it comes up and out. And if we're slumped over like this, if we're too rigid, we can't breathe properly, and then we can't speak properly. So the exercises this week are going to help us. After I've explained an exercise and shown you, you need to push pause and then have a go yourself. Our feet are like this. Here's our toes, and underneath our toes are the balls of our feet. And imagine this is your heel. So the first exercise, you're going to go up onto your tiptoes, balancing on the balls of your feet, and then rock back onto your heels. Rock forward onto your balls and back onto your heels. Up onto the balls of your feet and back onto the heels of your feet. And then just evenly balance your weight around these three spots. The balls underneath your big toe, little toe, and your heel. So just wriggle your feet around and imagine that you're standing with your weight evenly distributed over those 3 points. So push pause now and give that exercise a go. The second exercise is making sure your feet are hip width apart, balanced on those 3 points that I showed you in the first exercise. Finger, put it on top of your head and push your head up to your finger and pull your tummy button in. And then take your finger away, but keep your posture straight. Remember balancing your weight, tummy in, shoulders down, head up. And you've grown probably about an inch. Push pause and give that exercise a go. The third exercise is bending from your waist. We're going to hold on to a book because you're going to need this for the next exercise. So the third exercise, well, actually put the book down. You're going to bend from your waist. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Relax your knees a little bit and really slowly bend over. Try to touch the ground, but if you can't, don't push it. Only go as far as you can. And imagine, and then you're going to come up, really slowly, and roll your shoulders back. So imagine that you're a puppet and you have a piece of string attached to the back of your head. So when you bend over, imagine that string is slowly pulling your head and body up. Roll your shoulders back, distribute your weight, and relax. Great. Push pause and give it a go. Number 4. This is where the book comes into it. Balance a book, not too big, on your head. And I want you to walk around the room with the book on your head, like this. This is a lot of fun if you do this with a group. You can have competitions to see who can keep the book on their head for the longest. Time how long you can have the book on your head. Keeping the book on your head is going to keep you really balanced and centered. Shoulders down, head straight, and just walk around. Push pause and give that a go and have some fun with it. Exercise number 5, we're going to introduce the chair. So when we're sitting, we have to make sure that our weight is evenly distributed on our bottom bones. If you have a feel, you'll be able to feel your bottom bones. Make sure that you aren't too forward, you're not too back, you're not too leaning on one side, and also make sure that your feet are flat on the floor. pull your tummy button in, finger on top of your head, and pull your head up to your finger. So you straighten your back. Take your finger away and keep that posture. And I want you to see if you can keep that posture while you're trying to write. Because usually when we write, we have to lean forward. But try really hard, and if you can't keep your posture like this, try and find a chair, or maybe build up your desk, maybe bring your desk up a little bit higher. Think 45-degree angles. So on the side, when your arms are like this, 45 degrees. Your back and your legs, 45 degrees. Your head, straight ahead. Think in angles when you're sitting, and that will make sure your posture stays true. See you next time. Bye.